But Zoo a good nigga, though, for real. Zoo a good nigga. But he back in the trenches up wearing white beaters all day. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. He ain't do the right thing with the little money he was getting, man.
The handlers in the building.
Y'all know this THF for death, man. Yeah.
Y'all know that. Nothing else,
Some
man.
shit
If you
have
with us, you
never
against us.
changed, man. That's some shit that'll never change. Yeah.
He getting on vlogs, doing police interviews, all types of shit. Can't nobody.
He volunteering for and shit. You know, we ain't on
Hey,
none of
they ain't
that,
street
man.
politicking. They 12 politicking, man.
Everywhere I go, I ask about him.
Yeah, the streets
On
old,
phone
man.
them.
I make them some bread.
On phone them.
Folks.
Feet
Niggas
kicked up.
streets, folks.
I've been left the streets alone. You see what happened to people that's still in the streets?
They guys getting hit with that belt and that motherfucker leather.
You see what happened to people that's still in the streets? I've been left the streets alone. Leave me alone.
They getting hit with that BB Simmons belt. Hey Zig, you know what? Mad folks, cause they can't do shit like this with their life, folks. I'm finna
I
just
know. They gonna keep saying, Zay, Zay, come back to the rack. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to the rack on my show at the United Center.
Can't feel me, folks. I'm in public with this shit, folks. My shit ringing right now, gang. This shit
Hey,
right now, gang. My
I'm gonna
shit
come
ringing.
back to the rack. I'm gonna come back to the rack on my show at the United Center. Other than that, what is I'm coming back to the rack for? Niggas getting cheap ass BB Simmons belts put across their ass right now.
Now everybody saying Lil Zay Osama trolling Bayzoo getting deleted. They're saying he behind it, his team behind it, right? I don't know how true that is. I can't stamp that. But Lil Zay Osama got every right to troll Bayzoo. He got every right to send his hitters to crush Bayzoo because in Lil Zay Osama's mind and heart, he feel like Bayzoo could have stopped a lot of people from getting hurt. He could have stopped all this bloodshed. All he had to do was be that big shot caller like he claimed he was. Be that big dog. We was cool. So why would you let your partners in them do me that? You can't control, you weren't there to stop them from doing that, but why you can't get my shit back? Especially when you watch other artists get niggas chains or they watch back. You know, they put their foot down. They step up and be that shot caller. They step up and be that big dog. You can see that happening in Memphis. You can see that happening in Mano claim BG got his chain back or watch, whatever got taken. You understand? So that make the big dog, whoever the shot caller is, they make them look good. They make them get more respect. Well, you can be like, yeah, I got your chain back. I told you I was gonna get your watch back. So had Bayzoo been that big dog, that big shot caller, and got them watches back, TP will still be alive, Man will still be alive. Lil Zay would have got the watches back when he wanted them back. So a lot of beef, a lot of bloodshed, a lot of chaos and ruckus would have never happened. But Bayzoo, he acting like he can't control his homies. Lil Zay in his head, now in the interview he ain't gonna say this, but Lil Zay in his head, he could think, man, you can get my watches back. You on that type of time, like me too. So if I was to still be cool with you, just because your partners them did that, you will let that ride. You got control over them. You could have got my watch back. You could have told them, hey, what y'all want for the watches? I'll straighten that out. I'll look out for y'all. I'll make it right with y'all. Give me the watches back. This is an OG call. This right here can pick up a lot of potential money that I can make with him because we can do songs together, we can do interviews together, or we can just keep the peace down. We already into it with this block, this hood, and that hood. Ain't no need to add these niggas when it ain't necessary. So if my name tied to this on my watch, I can't have it. If y'all want, what y'all saying, I want 40,000 for that. Hey man, I can't give you no 40,000. Like I can give you, I'll make it right with you. I'll put you on the move or something. Now had it been a regular nigga like a jeweler or somebody that don't got an army or somebody I ain't cool with, and you choose to go in, we just met these niggas tonight. We did a song with them. Hell yeah, for 2 niggas. Take their watch. They slipping, And even with that, just because we just met them tonight, depending on how much money they spending, because they could be revolving customers that keep coming back. You understand? So you don't want to fuck up your face card, especially if they got a name too, and they can put your business out there where a lot of people look at y'all like, okay, we ain't fuck with them, they on some psych shit. So you still want to be mindful of that. And then the main thing would be you never want to get down on somebody that get down just like y'all when it comes to stuff like that, being a thief. You always want to push up on the soft nigga, because when you get down on somebody that get down just like y'all and they got a crew just like y'all, whether y'all respect it or not, important members that don't need to lose their life or lose their life. Whether he good at trapping, he good at stepping, he good at whatever, he'll lose his life getting into it with them when he's supposed to be in the field going against real ops. Now y'all created these new ops, and then the new op, they the ones who gonna really set an example and knock the person down who don't need to get knocked down. That's how the devil works. Like, he'll throw a little curveball, so you'll win with the watches, and then an important member will get his life took over that situation right there, and it could have been avoided. But you can even put dudes in position to eat, and they can be getting money, but when they see something sweet, they still a steal. Nigga can have 100K in the shoebox, 50K in the shoebox. He can have jewelry, but if he sees something that's sweet like that, he'll still take it. Now I know whoever took them watches right, they was thinking like we should have just crushed Buddy while he was asleep and gave one to the dome while he was asleep, and we wouldn't have been in this type of situation like that. Big Dog already would have got crushed over the watch, but they probably would have got caught, texting saying come to the studio, we over here, we outside, shit like that. So they wouldn't have got away with it. But the problems that it caused later on down the line, they still paid for it. But them thoughts do come across the head like, you should have just crushed Buddy right there. And ain't no telling how it would have turned out after that. We take away the money supply, ain't no telling how these niggas react. It's just an evil thought though. Lil Zay can think in his head like, if my niggas would have done that, I would have got Buddy watch back. It ain't no homie on my squad I ain't got control over. Niggas can't do what they want to do. If I say, hey, get them watches back, get that chain back, give a shirt back, they gonna do it. I got control over every homie. I am the big dog. Why you saying you the big dog, you the head honcho, when you can't make these niggas get my shit back? Unless you don't want them niggas or you don't care if they give my shit back. So I don't understand. So it got to be war with you. I gotta let y'all niggas know not to play with me. And one thing about Lil Zay Osama, they serious about them watches. How you know they serious? Because TP ain't here no more. And now if they behind this right here, which they got every right to be behind that right there, Zoo ain't there no more. So yeah, Lil Zay's supposed to be in Cali and shot call. See, all you gotta do is really learn from Lil Durk. You could be 1,000 miles, 2,000 miles away. You ain't gotta call homies and tell them, hey, if you see dude, get on them. They already should know that. They ain't gotta call you, hey, we spot Buddy, want us to get him. You ain't gotta do none of that, duh. Y'all know to get him. If y'all get him, I got something for y'all. Straight up. So all that phone call, sending texts, and they texting Lil Zay after it's done, you ain't gotta do none of that, duh. I know it's done when I see the news. I know it's done when I see the blogs. I know it's done. Just be cool, and yeah, I make sure everything get where it need to get to, meaning money or whatever I told you I give you. But yeah, a shot caller should be able to still have full power, even though he living in California. And that'll make a shot caller, that'll make a nigga feel good that he can be way in California or way in Texas and he still can get some shit done, especially with a hat like that way over there. That power that you get from that right there. Especially the leader. And then you felt like, man, you could still be alive. Or you wouldn't be deleted by us. It wouldn't be because of us. You would have been on your side in wars, maybe. We would have built that bond. Meaning, your niggas would have did something for us, so you could throw the police off and the blogs off, and then we could return the favor. That's the whole point of when stepping crews come together. Hey, you into it with these dudes over there, we'll handle that, so they ain't gonna see it coming from us. They know to watch y'all, and we'll handle it, then you can return the favor. MS-13 and all of them, they be doing stuff like that for cartels. You can return the favor on, it ain't gotta be like hat for hat. It could be, y'all got to work, because y'all could have a rapper over there with y'all. Y'all got lower numbers on the work. Hey, give us a deal on the, yeah. Let alone throw us peas for free or whatever y'all selling. It could be looking out on Blix. It could be a whole bunch of stuff. They can add up to 20,000 that you would have paid for a hat, or 10,000 or whatever a nigga worth. So that's the whole pros of crews connecting. If I'm into it with this hood over here, but they connected with this hood and that hood, and they'll put in work for them on some favor, how would I know to go ahead and blow at them before they can blow at me? How would I know that? Yeah, I done seen pictures with them, you know, linking together, or they being in the club or shit like that. But I ain't never really heard of them putting their work for them. So when you do merge our crews together, when that other crew put in the work, they don't brag on it. So you don't want the internet to know that y'all be putting their work for them. They can speculate. So that means y'all can, the crew that you would think did it, y'all can brag on it or make it seem like y'all done it, but y'all know y'all ain't done it. And then in the court of law, you got to be able to prove it. So you can laugh and troll and make the internet think y'all done it. The whole time, it was an outside crew or niggas that we with that's not in our crew, and they put in their work. That's what Lil Zay Osama can have. It could be niggas that's cool with his crew, but they not his crew, and they done that though. So you'll think he behind it, which he is. I ain't saying he is, but I'm saying if that was the case, you'll think he behind it, and the whole time it ain't his crew, so they can jump on live and laugh and all this stuff. It's them niggas over there that done it though. The blogs don't really know it, don't nobody know it, so you spinning everybody. That's what you're supposed to do. Now, when it comes to get back, of course it's gonna probably be that. The internet all over THF right now. So you know they're gonna let the internet trap them. And they big doggone, so they pretty much gotta do it anyway. Right? But if they don't know where to start, they could know where to start, but if they don't know where to start, they pretty much gotta go at everything they was into it with. So if the internet saying Lil Zay Osama and them, whoever ain't in Cali, you could be their brother, their cousin. You better be careful. Cause we gotta get something done. We gotta get something done. So anybody that's into it with THF right now, you need to be on your P's and Q's. If you're affiliated with niggas that they into it with, family members, anything, you better be on your P's and Q's, because it can happen to you. Nigga catch you slipping. Now, just because Lil Zay in California, that don't mean he's safe, or Rico won't come, or the Grand Reaper won't come, or he get caught up with a blick. You know, that don't mean that. That don't mean violence has escaped him. He can never leave that drill culture. He think he can, but he can never leave it. You only gonna go viral when people lose their life, or somebody in your crew lose their life, or you go to jail, or you get deleted, or you get shot. That's the only way you're going viral. It'll never be for a song. A label not gonna sign you. You high risk. So a top tier label and really push you and make you a superstar, you can't do that. You putting your hands on females, your endorsement deals would have been out the window. So if you was a superstar, you would have lost all that right there. Because you don't know how to pick the type of people that need to be around you. Why you got 19-year-olds around you? Knowing young females, they way more disrespectful. When they get shelled, whether it's the white girl or a pill, or they smoking and drinking, they get shelled, they get more disrespectful. They want to play more. A female that's like 35 and older, she not gonna just be calling you bitch ass nigga and all this stuff. She ain't gonna just be doing that. You got to be really disrespecting her. So you got these 19-year-olds around, which it ain't against the law. You know what come with that. The only good thing can come from that would be when you do put your hands on them, they may not be on that police shit because they think they tough. So they not gonna sue you or they not gonna press charges against you because they gangsters and shit. So they gonna claim that snitching. An older female, you do that shit to them, they gonna sue you. If they don't put the police on you, they gonna sue you. Or they'll do both. Because people will be in their ear. But Lil Zay, a situation like that could get them locked up. I ain't saying that one will be, but a situation like that, all you gotta do is just test his gangster or call him out his name. He'll get tricked out of his position. Whether you a female, male. So it's only a matter of time before he go back to jail or to the hospital or send somebody there or whatever. Because he can't control his temper. He can't control if somebody calling him a name, he can't control himself. So if you got an endorsement deal with Nike, Reebok, Adidas, places like that, a commercial with beer companies, Bud Light, Miller Lite, Heineken, you'll lose all that just because you jacked up a female on camera. Because you want all these hoes around you and you want them to treat you like a rapper or younger girls easier to sleep with, whatever the reason is. Or dating females and be on the type of shit that you on. They get shell, you like females like that. You like females that play with their nose and pop pills and turn up, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're gonna have you around. Now when it comes to females, this is what I tell y'all. Anytime y'all gotta be around rappers like him, if a dude like him put his hands on you and he been threatening you or you feel like he got a blick on him, that's an easy stand your ground. You could have popped him behind that. You could have popped him behind that and you could have got off. As long as you're in a stand your ground state, all you gotta do is claim you were scared. But if you're on tape and you talking tough like how you talking, I don't know if the court about it. Like you was talking gangster. You understand? So, but maybe they'll still buy it though. Maybe you could say I was talking like that because that was the only thing I could do to try to make him stop. But on camera, you engaging in the violence. You saying you're not trying to leave. You had to make it seem to the court that you were trying to leave and he wouldn't let you. But you saying, put your hands on me, I'm gonna hit you in the head with a bottle. You're engaging in the chaos. If you're claiming this man threatening you and putting his hands on you and disrespecting you, why is y'all still in the studio? The only thing that you could say to that would be he won't let me leave. He won't let us leave. And then there's other witnesses in the room, so you got that. So you got to understand what you're dealing with when you hanging with these rappers. You see their character, they on live every day. They did many videos, interviews. You see they got tempers. You see how they act. You see how they want to be respected. You already know. You should be able to tell which rappers will slap you and put their hands on you. Any YN will put their hands on you pretty much. Ain't no way you think niggas won't put their hands on you if they already out here catching hats, getting niggas life took. Yeah. I'm a demon. Why wouldn't I put my hands on you and I'm a demon? A man, a gentleman, they don't put their hands on females, but I'm under Satan. I'm a demon. I put my hands on anything. Why would I have respect for a female that's in the same line of work that I am, that talk tough and they'll cuss you out and all of that? Why would I have respect for you when I know I ain't gonna live long? I know I'm gonna end up with a lot of prison time. Why wouldn't I put my hands on a female like you? I ain't got no respect for you. I got respect for grandma and them, mama and them, but get you a thought. I ain't, you disrespect me. You can't talk to me any kind of way. I'm about slinging iron. So you ain't finna talk to me any kind of way. You will get back in your face, or if he go to another level, he go to another level. I ain't got no regards for no female, and I'm a demon. But I'm going to hell anyway, but got respect for you. Won't put my hands on you. It don't work like that. If you want respect and you don't want no man putting their hands on you, you need to go date the nerd that you was in class that you never talked to, or date the dude that's on the football team. He got a lot to lose, and go date a regular 9 to 5 construction worker, one of them, somebody like that. a lawyer, police officer, something like that. But you coming over here in Satan world, and you think I'm gonna give you that same respect? It ain't going like that. You can't talk to me any kind of way. Talking to me any kind of way gonna send you to the hospital, putting band-aids on you, how you opening up the peroxide bottle or the alcohol bottle. Yeah, using them cotton balls, shit like that. That's what's gonna happen. So if you want to avoid that, watch your mouth when you're around me, or be prepared to handle your business. If you deal with a guy like me, so that's what I'm saying. Females, you know you got to deal with a guy like Lil Zay Osama. You need to have a weapon on you. So if you in the studio and you vibing, you trying to make music, or you just vibing, that's what he said. I was on. I could talk to you any kind of way I want to. You don't mean you can put your hands on me. I ain't saying I'm going take your life. So yeah, you can't tell me. I mean, you can't put your hands on me because I say bitch ass nigga. The police don't. If you call the police a pig or a bitch ass nigga or whatever, you call them PUSSY. They don't just put their hands on you. So why you think you can just do that to me? I'm not saying I'll take your life. So if I say I hit you, it's because you saying you'll hit me. That's all that is. So yeah, that's why y'all gotta have a weapon on y'all. Have different kind of weapons: pepper gel, knife, gun. So yeah, if he swing on you, you had a knife, pull a knife out. Pepper spray him, pepper gel him. It ain't gotta be deadly force. That's what y'all gotta do. Y'all got these designer pocketbooks and all this shit there. Y'all better load it up with weapons. Female up under me, you ain't never gotta worry about shit like that because you gonna know. I'm gonna send you the classes. I'm gonna make you ask the guy who teaching the class, hey, if a man punch me in this, can I use deadly force? What type of weapons can I use? How can I defend myself? What's the laws in this state? We're gonna go over the laws in the state. We'll call lawyers. Hey, if a situation happen like this, so, can I do this? And I'm gonna have you prepared, trained, and yeah. Any female around me anyway gotta have vests at the house. They gotta wear it if needed. They gotta keep guns on them, pepper gel on them, knives on them, brass knuckles on them. Yeah, female, I'm dealing with brass knuckles, knife, gun, pepper gel, window breakers, bulletproof vest, all that. You can't. I don't want to fuck with y'all. I don't give a fuck about no pretty girl. Yeah, so that's what you got to do. So if your daddy ain't teach you that, your brothers ain't teaching you that, then you got to get with a nigga, or you just take it upon yourself and teach yourself that. You understand? But yeah, besides all that, we'll end the video right here. I'm gonna touch back on this topic right here. Bayzoo, Lil Zay Osama. Like I say, Lil Zay Osama, he's not in the wrong for trolling Bayzoo or having that done to Bayzoo. Watches got taken. You could have got it back. I felt like you could have got it back. Man got deleted. TP got deleted. It ain't no turning back. And yeah, it is what it is. You understand? This shit never would have happened. But fuck it though, nigga wanna go to war, we go to war. So I hope the watches was worth it. Yeah, I hope the watches was worth it. Cause them hats is worth it to me. Yeah, them hats that we caught behind this is worth it to me. You understand? I don't mind adding a couple of gray yards under my belt. That's why I'm gonna sag my pants low like that. They tell me to pull my pants up. I can't. I got about 6, 7 gray yards under my belt, so I can't. It's them gray yards making my pants sag. You understand? Them gray yards making my pants sag, so I can't pull my pants up. And I got too many hats, man. Yeah. But I tell my boy, I sag my pants. But y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all tap in with my other channel. He was with him. I just dropped that Mac and that Mercedes video over there. The link will be in the comments. Follow me on IG, the_gang_spitter. Donate to the channel, $, Duck Gang Spitter 704. He was with him. Gone.